Howdy y'all, and welcome to the Hillbilly Harv channel. Doesn't that just look kinda neat? I don't, I mean that just looks kinda neat right there. I tell you what. A little bit of snow coming down, the sun's just barely poking up, turning the clouds red. That's cool looking stuff right there. There is a cultivating. We're gonna do it. It's small, obviously. Pays $666. Field 19. Where's field 19? It might be small, but we're going to use our equipment. And only our equipment. We don't have to borrow nothing. Oh, it is a tiny little field all the way over there. That's the one they wanted me to harvest, what was it? Sugar cane on. And I didn't do it. But we're gonna go and cultivate it. And I will say, so in the store here, there is the bio baler, which is what I was talking about last episode. And then there's the Fendt square baler. And that's kind of tempting. A little bit tempting right there. It is 48% off. I think if it was like 60% off, I'd have to buy it. But 48% off, and the fact that it's a Fendt, I don't know. I mean, if it was I think if it was like a Massey Ferguson baler or something like that, I'd be a lot more tempted. Cause it is it's this one here, I think. But like, so if it was like this one, I'd probably buy it. But since it's not, then I don't know. Or if it was one of these newer ones, I'd probably buy it. But which if that one was 50% off, that'd still be really expensive. This is 164,000. That one's 319. What's so special about it? Does it do crazy cool stuff or something? It just says it's a baler. Anyway, we'll get back to it. We're gonna go ahead and start doing this before, I guess, before it gets too much snow on the ground. We'll try to get this field cultivated. Go ahead and back over here where our cultivator is. I've got it stuck over here, kind of behind the house, behind the mobile home. Get her hooked up here. Heck yeah, man. Got snow coming down. We're driving our JCB tractor, pulling our cultivator. Whoop, there's a car. Going to do a job for a neighbor. Finally got a little bit of equipment. We get to use our equipment. I don't know. I'm pretty psyched about that. I'm excited. This is like episode 4 or something like that, and we're just now going to be using our equipment. That's good stuff. And I gotta apologize for the sniffles. I guess I was out in the shop out in the wood shop working on some bee equipment, and I think I might have got a little bit of wood chips or sawdust or something up my nose. I think, or at least it's running, trying to get some of that stuff out of there. But I built 4 top covers for my beehives, and then I actually put together a swarm trap, which if you don't know what that is, so in the springtime, here not too far off, there is, which it's already happening in the south, but anyway, um, basically the bees, the way they multiply and spread from one place to another is the bees will build up a whole bunch and get loads and loads and loads of bees, and then the old queen will, I'm about to miss it, aren't I? Yeah, I am. The old queen will take half the bees and a bunch of honey and all that stuff, and she'll move out. And she'll go somewhere else. What's this thing look like when it gets unfolded? Is it really big? But she'll move out and she'll go somewhere else. And the idea is you put these boxes up and you try to entice her to move into these boxes, so that, she becomes your bees. Look at that. Ooh, just about ran our new JCB tractor into a tree. I say new, it's got 23 and a half hours on it. But yeah, I did that, and basically all it was is just I have I have an old box that I took off a hive yesterday. That the box is kind of falling apart. Like the entrance to this swarm trap is basically just a rotten spot in the box, and there's just a hole rotted through it. So that's the entrance, which I think it'll work out. A lot of times, older boxes for beehive, like swarm traps, they actually work really well. Like old equipment and stuff. I mean, it just really entices the bees because they already know that other bees have already lived there, and all the smells and stuff are going on. It's such a small field, but it'll be money. It's $666 in our pocket. That the only thing we got to pay for to do this is the fuel, which shouldn't be too expensive at all. Because we have a well-maintained machine, because we bought it and then did the maintenance on it. Didn't do the paint, but the paint is expensive, and we don't really. We're saving for a farm. We're trying to get a farm going here. If I'd stopped buying equipment and stuff, we'd have a farm already. But equipment is important. I mean, if we bought the farm right now without buying the equipment, then I mean, we wouldn't be able to do anything. What I really need is a baler, like mowers and rakes and balers, and I have a tedder, so we can make hay. But we don't have a baler or a rake or mowers for that matter. Let's go ahead and go first person. It might be better. Make it feel less like we're getting snowed on a bunch. Now we can just do a turnaround and a turnaround and just keep on a trucking. Get in there. Get in that hole. Go there. I guess we need to, if we can get a hold of a plow, we ought to try to get a plow too. We can do some plowing jobs for our neighbors. It's all about helping your neighbors, man. It's all about being a good dude. Taking care of them. I mean, they all got kind of a little bit burnt on that last guy that had our farm. I can't see that way. Yeah, they're just going to have to wait on me, I guess. I can't see down the road. Alright. This ain't taking very long at all, man. Not at all. It's a good thing you can cultivate in the snow, because this is what I've been wanting to do. I kind of wish it was a bigger field, but we're using our equipment. We're making a little bit of money. It'll still take a long time before we can like basically make back the money on this equipment, but used equipment, it's worth more than you think it is. This is good quality stuff. We just got it for a good, decent, real good price. Somebody didn't want it, I guess. I'm gonna go like this. It's kind of hurting my eyeballs. Maybe it's hurting yours. I don't know. Having to sit there, sitting there, turn around over and over. It's a good, powerful machine we got here, though. I'm pretty happy about it. I guess if we're lucky enough, maybe as soon as we get this done, we'll look. Maybe there'll be another cultivating contract, and we'll just sit here and cultivate all day. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe that'd be boring to all you guys. Not really sure. I guess if it's what I want to do, I'll do it. I'm just kidding. It's all about the fun, man. It's a game. It's all about the good stuff. The good vibes and whatnots. Oh, it says it's finished. I don't think it is. I think we are not quite done. You just need to hold your horses on their little words in the corner. We're going to do a heck of a job. We're going to pretend like this is our field. Which if it was, I think we'd cut them trees down and combine this field with that one so that it'd be a little bit bigger. There we go. That's more like it. I like that. Alright. Now we'll call our neighbor and tell them we're done with it. They can, wire us the money or whatever, send it to our cell phones. I don't really know how that works, but there's a plowing job, but we don't have a plow. I don't know what else to do, though. We don't have a farm. How much money do we have? I don't know. 198. We're quite a ways off. I think we're still like $100,000. Every day it's almost like every time I check we're like $100,000, which I guess right now we're actually $95,000 away. Or 94, 95 and a half thousand dollars. I'm so tempted just to buy that farm while we got the money and we're working on it. And we could buy that one. That's the one that's got the sheep. We could probably buy that one. Where was the other one? It was right. Was it right there? I think it's right there. Yeah. We can't buy that one. It's 250. I'd rather buy this one than that one. But between this one and this one, so this one doesn't have any animals, which is slightly strange. Like you would think, so this one has sheep, this one has pigs, this one has cows. You'd think maybe that one have chickens? Or maybe there was a chicken pen and I just didn't see it? I suppose that's always possible. Maybe we ought to run over there and just look right quick. I don't know if I want to get into chickens right, because chicken, I'd get into it, but chickens really don't pay that much. I mean, they're kind of neat and you get eggs from them and stuff, but they just don't pay out that much. You can make a lot of money over time, but it takes a long time. I'm considering the idea of buying that set of greenhouses and just hauling water up there. We might do that. Maybe we'll buy a water trailer. Of course, I think what we'll do though is we'll just set it to selling instead of us having to haul it, and then that should give us a little bit of money. But we need to take our cultivator back to the house first before we do anything like that. But I guess let's man, I really want to stop here. Cause there should be animals, right? Or maybe he didn't put chicken stuff on the map. I'm assuming I just didn't see it, because like I said, like the other three farms all have one of each of the different animals. But so I'm assuming this one has an animal pen, and I just somehow just completely spaced out and missed it when we were here. Let's drive around this random person's property a little bit. Yeah, I don't see anything. I don't even really see a place, a really good place for a chicken pen. We do have a large chicken pen mod installed. So when we go to get chickens, we'll get, you could, well, I was gonna say you could put them right there, but that's the entrance to the field, so we don't want to do that. But anyway, I'll stop jabbering on. That way we can actually accomplish something today. Sorry about that. There's a tree there. Couldn't see it. Not my fault. Park our cultivator up here, and then I guess we need to look into. I want to look and see how much that. Better not hit my mobile home. We go too much longer here, we're gonna have more equipment than we have house. Let's back it a little bit farther off in the trees, in case we buy something else. Not saying we would do that, but all right. So first off, so what I'm thinking about doing is buying this little bitty patch of thing right here. So that'd be $29,000, and it's got like, I don't even know, like a dozen greenhouses on it or something crazy. It's got a whole bunch of greenhouses. And then, of course, we buy that. Oh, crap. We could buy, let's see. Is it in the animal stuff? Where's the animal stuff? Animals. Yeah, this is what we're looking for. So there's that. That holds 7,300. That holds 8,000. Which the only bad thing is, like, there's a whole lot of carton to be done. That holds 6,000. I really want that, but we don't have any. Like, this tractor would pull that, I guess. But 68 grand's a lot of money. We're going to have to really think about that. Is there anything... Like, is there an attachment? Like a water truck attachment? There's this. What in the world? Why does that say 18,002? That just seems crazy. Let's see. So what does that go on? That goes on the TLX tanker. That's a fuel tanker. We don't want that. So the TLX, all right, this says combination. So it goes on a big truck. I guess that makes sense why you could put a lot of water in it, but that's still a lot of money. Like, I don't want to spend that much money. We're trying to get a farm. And them greenhouses aren't going to pay off that fast. I think I guess we'll just hold off. I don't really want to spend that much money right now. We're trying to get some stuff done. So we got to jump out of that. We're burning fuel. Wasting all the diesel fuel. Let's just jump over there right quick. Let's see how many greenhouses are actually here. Oh, there's a car. Gonna get ran over here. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, there's a half a dozen greenhouses, and there's space to put other stuff. So we could do that. It takes a lot of water though to fill each greenhouse. What does that sound? Oh, I can't open them because I don't own them. That makes sense. So, man, I don't know what else to do. Like, saving up money for the cow farm, we need another form of, what is that down there? Why is there just a little plot of land for sale? Is this a production thing or something maybe? I don't know. But yeah, my thinking is we'll buy them greenhouses for now, and then I'll just do a whole bunch of carting back and forth. I don't know where the closest water is, though. Probably not anywhere nearby. There's a pond there, but I don't know how well that's going to be. So that's 29,000, and then if we buy a trailer, I'm like wasting the whole like all the time. So that's 25,000 for 8,000. I'd rather have that though, because you can back it up a whole lot easier. Get another 700 liters in that, but that right there would be better. Because we're probably never going to use it to haul milk, I wouldn't think, or anything else. That's a lot of money, but that'd be... I guess I could lease that with a dolly. Yeah, I might just do that to like fill the greenhouses, spend a whole day hauling water. Let's do that. All right, we're just gonna do. We've got to make some kind of move, so we're gonna buy some land. Buy some land. We did it. We bought land. We bought land. All right, so what is it? How much is it to lease this? 34.68. That's still not great. It holds so much water though. 32,000 versus 8,000. I mean, you're talking, what is that? That's 4 times as much. That'd be 4 trips I wouldn't have to make. All right, we're gonna do it. Lease it, and then where's the thing? Combinations. And then we're gonna do that, and we're gonna lease that as well. All right, I'm gonna go get that, and then we'll get it set up and start hauling some water. I guess I don't know. We've got to do something. I know I need to be saving for a farm, but we've got to do something. Got to make some money. So as far as I can tell, there's no actual water on this map. So I mean, I didn't look a ton, so maybe there is, but like I went to this pond, you know, this fancy looking pond here. That's not actual water, it's just a water plane, so you can't fill anything from it. And then there's a stream right here, but most of it isn't deep enough, and then the section next to the road is deep enough, but it's not actual water either. So I'm guessing maybe there just isn't actual water on the map. I don't know. Is this water, I wonder? I'd be interested to know. Because right now we're paying for water. Yeah, see, now that's just a water plane as well. So I guess we're gonna pay for water. As far as I can tell, it's like 10%. So like if you get 1,000 gallons, it's $100. So this thing's gonna cost a lot of money to fill. Where is it at? It's somewhere here. So if that holds 32,000, then it's going to cost us 3,200, I guess, to fill it, which isn't like crazy terrible. Hopefully, it makes us a lot more money. I don't know how much. I know you can make pretty good money from greenhouses, but I don't know how much if you have to buy the water. I'm not super sure about that. So we have, that's not ours. So we now have 6 greenhouses. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. So I think I want to say lettuce is the best. But like, so if 1 water equals 1 tomato and 2 waters equals 1 lettuce and 1 water equals 2 strawberry, I'll have to look it up, I guess. Let's check and see if our water is full. Nope, not even close. Anyway, so let's see. So let's just go with, so that's 33.54. So what was it? It was 1 water for 1 lettuce. 2 waters for 1 lettuce. So per water we get about $1,600, I guess, or something like that. Yeah, about probably about $1,700 maybe. We'll just say 1,500. We'll say it's 3,000 because right now the price is about 3,000. And then right now tomatoes is 1 for 1, but it's only 1,500. That's a terrible price. And then strawberries, it's 1 water for 2. So then per water, you actually get like 2,000. So it looks like lettuce is definitely the best. Like per water, you get more money. So I guess we'll do all lettuce. I don't know how else to do it because if you know one is way better than the other, we don't have any production, so we're just going for straight up making money, and we are now down like $3,200 or something like that, which that wasn't the full fill, so that wasn't, you know, I'd filled it 1,000 or 1,500 or something like that before that, but my guess is it'll, if I look at our finances, it'll say I've spent $3,200 on water or what miscellaneous purchases or however it puts it. It's still snowing. We don't have a bunch of snow everywhere, so I guess that's kind of good. But now it makes me think that instead of getting this big tanker, we should have gotten one of the smaller tankers and then just put like a water thing at our greenhouses, which we might do that anyway because it wouldn't be that big of a deal to sit there and fill that little tank and, you know, take it from greenhouse to greenhouse. I was thinking we'd have to cart it a long ways, which I didn't know that was there, but that's also not water, so not really important. Hindsight. But right now we're carting it from there. That's the closest water tank to here. So it will save us trips. So maybe, so what, 6 greenhouses, so 32 divided by 6 would be what? 5 and a little over 5,000 a piece, I guess. So maybe that's just what we'll do right now. So that'd be 30, so maybe we'll do like 5,000 and 6,000 on the first 2 or something like that. Alright, so let's do... Wait, how much was in there? 32, so that's 4,000. Yeah, that's right. I'm like trying to do math or whatever in my head. Let's get it down to 20, round about 21, I guess. 21 exactly. Look at that. That's super pro. Because I know they hold a lot more than that. Like, they hold a lot. So what are we looking for? Like 16? Roundabout? Like, the faster we... Like, we're going to go back and get more water, I guess. But the faster we can get a little bit of water in each one of them, the faster we can make some more money. We'll make some money. So we're at 15. So, yeah, we gotta try to be careful and keep it pretty well on the nose. That's pretty close. I'll take it. It's pretty cool though, like you can just buy a piece of land that's covered in greenhouses. This map's got a lot to offer. The last one's gonna have slightly less than 5,000, but it's alright. I'll probably keep carting until they're all full. There we go. Alright, all of them should have water now. Yeah, 48.90. Alright, so how do we do this? Activate. Activate. So what if we just hit the enter button? There we go. Oop. Almost lost it on the tomatoes. Alright, so now we're just going to have tons and tons and tons of lettuce. So if that's 5,000, so I'm going to guess they hold about 20,000 a piece. So I'm going to have to make like 3 more trips, I guess. And then right now it's all storing. What's the best time to sell lettuce? February. That's like almost perfect. Not quite. I mean, I don't know how fast these things make lettuce, but we've got 2 months. So we got water in it now. The stuff should be growing, producing stuff. We got 2 liters of lettuce in each one. That's cool. But we've got 2 months before we need to sell them. So hopefully before, February, we can get a trailer and then load all the pallets on a trailer, because I know you make more if you actually take the pallets in. So we're going to do it that way. But I'm going to jump in here, make a few more trips, get them all completely filled up. That way we can maximize our efforts. And I'll get them all filled, and then we'll return this tank, I think, because we don't want to like sit here and pay to have it a bunch, for a long time. But just hang in there. I'll bring you back in a minute so you can spectate the glory. So we've got our final load of water. I think it took, this is number 4, I believe. And I think I have I know I have a little more than I actually need. I think we only need about 28,000, something like that. But I think what we're going to do is fill everything and then just sit this there. Just park it there. And we basically just have to return it before the end of the day so we don't get charged. Because if it's just sitting there, we're not using it, we won't be racking up time on it or anything. So it won't cost us any money. But so far, I think by my calculations, it has cost us about, what, $14,000 for water? quite a bit. It's a lot of money. And of course, I checked in the sale, and there's apparently that's a cultivator. It's way too small for anything we would want to do, so we just gotta wait. Oh, that one's full. Let's see what we'll just top every one of them off so we know they're all at 100%. Come on. I know you're close. There we go. 7,300. That one's only going to take just a little bit. I guess we need to do a little paving. But we need to figure out exactly how far our property goes, I guess. So as you can see, I added an entrance straight down there in front of us. Because I was driving through there, so I figured it'd, probably work out if we just put an entrance right there. It's going to bug me a little bit that that greenhouse is, off a little bit. It's not quite square with the other ones, but we're not going to pay the money it would take to, set it up correctly. So let's go ahead. We'll just unhook that there. And then we're going to run back here, I guess. And I want to see, I'm guessing the edge of our property is just like basically this gravel. Like we didn't buy a whole lot. I think it's just, yeah, it's just that. Just the gravel lot is all it is. Well, we got a little bit of grass there, it looks like, but pretty much just the gravel. But we have space to park stuff now. So anything we need to move around or anything like that. I thought about maybe trying to move our mobile home over here, but I don't really think we have space for that. I mean, if I did anything, I guess it might be to cut out these trees and put more greenhouses in or something. I don't know. I guess we could look into placeable, what is it? Production generators. So I know these are a little bit funky, I think. Like that says it gives $648 a month, but it actually doesn't, which I don't understand. But orchards, greenhouses, selling points, factories. Is that all we have for? I guess that's all we have for generators. There's a windmill. $50,000 and we get $28.80 a month. How big is it? That's not too bad. I don't know if I want to put that here though. There's a wind turbine, but it's $750,000. We don't have enough to buy that. We get something like that, but I don't know. I'm just trying to think of ways that we could earn money. Like there's that. $8,900 a month, but I know it's not that. Like you don't make quite that much. It'd be nice if we'd be able to put these on the roof of these things, but you can't. You can't do it. I don't. I think we'll just save our money for now. We need more property. I was thinking about buying this place since it has sheep and it's close to our greenhouses, but I think we'll just leave it for now. We still have enough to buy that, but like I said, there's no animals there, and I don't know. I really want that farm. I think we need to just stop buying stuff. But the greenhouses should give us some money. Here in a couple months, they should give us some money. I don't know. We will make something off of it. And there's no more missions. What in the crap? Apparently my neighbors have nothing going on. Maybe we could plow. What's field 16? We could do some plowing, I guess, if it ain't great big. Ooh, where is it? How am I not seeing it? There's 18, 19, 15. Oh, it's the cotton field. I don't know about that. $6,800 to plow the cotton field. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. That's not gonna work for us. That's That's not very much money for how long it's going to take to plow that field. 'Cause I'm pretty sure that's not a very wide plow. I don't know. I guess if I had GPS, I might do it, but without GPS, that would just be a lot of work, I think. Yeah, we won't do it. I don't feel up to it. I guess I'll find something else for us to do, I suppose. Guess we could run around and hunt for collectibles, but I'm pretty sure we've already found. Where's the statistics? Right there. Does it tell me how many I've found? Collectibles collected. 38 out of. Okay, so there's still a lot out there. So I guess we'll do that. That'll earn us some money. So I guess let me run around. We'll see if we can find some. Let's check this house across the road, I guess. We'll just park up in their driveway or next to their house and start running around this area to see if we can find some. I've found obviously 38 of them, but apparently there's a lot. Is there any over here? So I have been walking and walking and walking some more. And if you look, it's actually been 2 in-game days, and I have been walking the entire time. Other than nighttime, I slept through the night because obviously you can't see things at night. But I might have got a little out of hand with the collectibles. Let's see here. So I had 38. Now I have 76. I got a little out of hand with it. I am. Yeah, I basically got hooked on it. Why does that say I've played for 2 years? I don't know. No idea. Anyway, but yeah, I got a little out of hand. But I've got it down now to where I have, out of the 10 toys, there are 4 of them that I only need 1 more. There is the tractor, the cow, the harvester, and this seeder. They call it a seeder, but it looks more like a manure spreader. But yeah, it says it's a seeder. But if we just do that, $101,000 for that toy. Because you find all 10 of them, you get an extra 100 grand per set. But I've also done some off-camera research and testing and discovery things. And I have found out that in the back corner, the back right corner of this workshop, there is, I think it's a horse. And right on the other side of this door, like if I were to open this, like 5 feet on the other side of this door is a tractor, which is what I need. So it's worth like the other side of this door is worth $101,000 right now. But the problem we have with that is the fact that the only way to open the door is to buy this property, and then once you buy the property, you cannot sell the property unless you sell all the placeables on the property. So I don't really know what I'm going to do, because I don't want to buy this farm and then not buy this one. We're only 20, or no, not 20, less than 20, $17,000 away, something like that, around about. So if we do, a little bit more, maybe we'll go sell our what is it, lettuce or lettuce. So right now we have 3. There should be 3 on each. So that would be, they're 500 a piece. So that would mean this would be 1,000. So 3,000, 6,000, 9,000 liters of lettuce. And if we look in here, so 9,000 liters of lettuce would be currently worth a lot of money. So 9 times what, 3,300. So 9 times 3 is $27,000. So if we sell all the lettuce, then we will have enough money to buy our farm. So that's the plan. We're gonna sell all the lettuce. And I think right now, pretty much all of our stuff, almost all of our stuff is full, or at least, no, okay, maybe it's not. We are lacking a little bit. The plan was to return this, but of course I have just completely forgot about it because I've spent 2 whole days walking around and trying to find stuff. We're gonna unhook that there. And then I need to look in the store. I need a trailer. I would really like to buy this tractor, but we have a goal. So let's see. So if we need $27,000, well, okay. So we need 17, and I'm estimating that we'll make 27 off the lettuce, which means we can spend about $10,000 on a trailer. But let's see what we got. What are our options? And that doesn't include the fact that we don't have a loader to move the lettuce. We might be stuck. What does it do if we just tell it to sell this stuff? I know we won't make 27,000. Maybe we'll just let it keep it for now. What if we go in here and ask the bank to loan us a little bit of money? I don't like doing that. Don't want to owe the bank. I'd rather not. Interest rates are not great right now. Well, I guess I'll think it over. Let's see what options we have, because we need to move this stuff. But moving it's going to require a trailer and some type of loader that we don't have. And I don't think, what do we have? We have that one. So can this get a loader? No, it cannot get a loader. Isn't that just terrible? Can this get a loader? It can. But that's a lot of money. That's going to set us back even more. But anyway, that's going to be it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I mean, we did a little bit here and there, and made a bunch of money. So thanks for joining me. Hope you enjoyed it. Hit the like button, subscribe, notification bell thingy, and yeah, have a good one.